Okay, now we are going to figure out our utilities, which are things like electricity, gas. And gas is what heats your home and runs some of the electronics, like you might have, or sorry, some of the machines you have in your house, like your stove or your dryer, in a row right now. You're going to have to remember what house you rented as well, because these change depending on the size of your house. So remember, I chose the 3-bedroom apartment. Which one did you choose? So you might have chose your own too, but you need to know how big it is. So that 3-bedroom I chose. Okay, so here it says the size of the apartment. So you're going to need this information. So make sure you open back up or you have the slides ready that say the size of your apartment. The bigger your apartment or your house, the more money it's going to cost to heat it, because it's going to take more energy to create heat in that entire space. Okay, so now that I have that, we're actually going to use a special calculator to figure out how much gas and electricity counts in our household. So click on this image here and it's going to take us to a website to calculate this. Okay, then we're going to click on My Home. And now we're going to fill out some information about our house. Type in the city. Yes, this does matter, because if you live in Florida, you're not heating up your house in the winter, or at least you're doing it less. Think of how much energy we have to use to heat our house, like last week when it was so cold. Then you're going to choose the size of your house. I think everyone's is going to be small, because even my 3-bedroom here that I chose, oh, that's 2,000 square feet. So actually, mine would be in the medium house range, on the lower end. How many people live in your home? I said was going to do 3, me, my husband, and my brother. That matters because we're using more electricity when there's more people. Insulation, select don't know. Heating, cooling, you're not going to know. Sometimes they might say if they have air conditioning. Let's see. So I'm assuming this does not have air conditioning. Let's see what this one says. Doesn't say. So obviously in Minnesota, we can survive without air conditioning. Not so much if you lived in Texas. We can't survive without heat. So we're going to select, I want everyone just to do this unless you know it has air conditioning. But we're going to say we have right here, natural gas without central air. So that means we don't have air conditioning. You might have window units. Those are those AC that you like pop in your window. You could choose that if you want. That uses more electricity. What are your average thermostat settings? So you can change this. In my house, we set our thermostat to 66 degrees during the day, and overnight we do 60 degrees. So on average, it comes out to 63 degrees. And I can program it, so that means that it automatically changes. So choose whatever temperature you want to live in. This is a project, right? It's not real. So if you want to see, I lived with a woman from Costa Rica. She always had the house at 75. That's so hot. And it costs a lot of money. So if you want to try it, you can, but it's going to cost you a lot more money. So I'm going to do 63. What type of water heater? I honestly don't know. Just go with gas water heater, okay? Appliances. So I have a refrigerator, just one. I do not have any freezers, so you can do this how you expect. We have an electric washer and a gas dryer. Types of lights. This matters. LEDs are actually cheaper. So as our lights go out, we try to get LEDs. So choose what your light bulbs are. This is what they look like. I recommend getting these kinds. They last longer. Do you have any of these? I do not. So I'm going to select no, no. Okay, so that's what we're going to do to figure out how much money we're spending on electricity in our house. Click on Show Analysis. Click on Bill Analysis. Where is it going to tell me the price? Here we go. Okay, so that's electric. Okay, so at the bottom, it says the price per month. It's saying I'm going to be spending $35 a month on electricity. So you're going to go back and type that number in here. Right, yours is different. Remember, mine's a big 3-bedroom house. Yours should be different. Gas is fuel. So let's go back. And we're going to click on fuel analysis. Okay, so most of it's used to heat. That makes sense. We use gas to heat our own homes, not electricity, sorry. And then if I go down, I can see the cost, $157 a month. So go back to the spreadsheet then. We're going to type in 157 here, which is about right. Yours could be different. If your house is going to be 75 degrees all the time, it's going to be a lot more. If your house is smaller than 9, it's going to be less, okay? So right now you need to type in those two numbers as indicated from this website, okay?